Welcome, everyone. I'm Costa, the creator. I'm here with Ashley Monda and Tavi Mellow Cream, and we are the Just Saying podcast.
Yes.
Disclaimer: we are certified husbands. We are still working on qualification.
I don't think we'll ever get qualified.
Still working on.
Me up.
Yeah. Besides that, so disclaimer: please find experts.
Hire professionals.
Hire
guys.
professionals.
Yeah, kana muri
Get
patside.
your advice. Yeah.
Yes.
We are just saying.
Tungosasa, masasi chete.
Yes,
So,
please.
today's
Yes.
topic, we're talking about entrepreneurship,
Yes.
but sexual entrepreneurship.
Kideki now.
We have moguls, sexual
I
moguls.
like how you made the pose. Man.
It's crazy. So, Costa, steer us in the direction that you want us to go in this topic. What are you saying, boss? Because sexual entrepreneurship, are you talking about those peeps that are in the sexual highway?
Well, Nasi, we're not talking about
The streets,
those ones.
the ones in the streets.
We're not talking about those ones. Those ones, they've existed. There's a new breed. I don't know if we can say AMA 2000 because I don't think
It
it's
cuts across.
limited to AMA 2000. I think we're
Yeah,
talking.
even those in their 40s are also
Yeah.
doing the same.
Yeah, so we're talking about OnlyFans. We're talking about I know the gram. I'm not sure if you find, but I'm sure there is. Like I was going to say, an Pornhub and what have you. How do people get paid on platforms like that? You know, do we have Zimbos
On platforms like,
OnlyFans?
yes,
Are
we have tons of
Zimbabweans,
them.
are Zimbabweans and Africans
Yes.
doing that?
I don't know. Ash, can you log into your OnlyFans? Let's see.
Me?
Yes,
I don't have one.
tons.
I don't have one. You know what? I see it. Where do I see it?
All right.
I see some of the. You know when your boy sends you some videos and you're like, okay, this is an OnlyFans page. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on here? You know, I'm actually not as adept as I thought I
Yeah.
was about this. But Tavi is an expert at this. Take it away.
Take it up.
Yeah, I see you guys don't want me married anymore, right?
No, man. You know, this is a free zone, my guy. It's a safe zone, yeah.
All right. So what social media and the internet has done is it's I think it also it's this whole entrepreneurship started with the whole, you see how somebody can just start their business on a laptop and next thing they're a famous programmer or they're selling websites and whatever. They're just the comfort of their home as an introvert. Women also then, thanks to OnlyFans, they also discovered how, okay, in my view, I see it as prostitution, but legal prostitution. You can be an introvert whose body doesn't get touched by anybody. You can even be a virgin until you're 50. And all you do is just stay in your little room with your ring lights and you take sexual photos of yourself. People subscribe to your channel and they pay. Some claim that they even make $1 million. So there's this chick who claims she made $1 million from OnlyFans. I don't believe, but there's people
It's
that
possible. I know.
It is.
claim $10 million from
It's possible.
OnlyFans. And yeah, it's possible. And to them, it's not prostitution. It's not degrading themselves
work.
because they're not sleeping with anybody and they're not like the women in the streets.
But
And they're actually
don't they have packages?
other
Because I'm
so-called
sure.
Instagram models that just twerk for nothing, for likes.
I'm sure some of them have packages where there's this podcast I watch that's called the Impulsive Podcast. Yeah, I think
Okay.
one of the Paul brothers, Logan Paul, Jake Paul. And they said on one of them, I think they went to some European city. Like I forgot the name, but it's like, and it's so expensive in that city. It's like mostly like multimillionaires and billionaires who go there. These guys are wealthy, but Anzi, when we got there, we were like small boys. And a burger, just a simple burger, was like $85 or something like that.
Right. Is that not Monaco?
I think so.
Because
I'm not
Monaco
sure.
is like
Wow.
So you're saying, Kuti, some of these celebs that we see, actors or whatever, they're like, when you go there, some of them are like nothing to the people who are there. And it's like, you'd be surprised who sells themselves for money. That's it. Yeah, if you knew. Some people are very popular.
So OnlyFans and Instagram is just an advertising platform.
I feel that
something
way. Yeah,
bigger.
look, because the thing is, if you've got a lot of money and you feel like, okay, I think I would want to get in touch with this person, or I'm having my boys over from my business partners from whichever country over, and I want them to have a good time. And you know, okay,
and I want this R&B celebrity.
Not just that. I mean, you see even on Instagram, like there's a lot of thirst trapping these days on Instagram.
What's thirst trapping?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Ash, you're old, man.
No. Let's define it for the people. You know what I'm saying? Let's define it for the people.
So I went to Google. So I searched thirst trap. So a thirst trap is the most formal of definitions. It's a sexy or flirty photo meant to elicit a viewer's attention. When you break down the phrase, it makes a little more sense. You're trying to trap someone into admitting their thirst to to you because of your dropping post. I think like when you're revealing too much, like a lot of cleavage, maybe some ass, maybe some thighs.
That's thirst trap.
Yeah.
So basically,
because the thing is, for me, you're kind of saying it's like when a company advertises that we're in the media business. Media is broad.
Yeah.
Is it journalistic?
Yeah.
Is it advertising? Is it film? Is it photography? Is it radio? It's so broad.
Yeah.
And if I am looking for media services,
Yeah.
I will approach and say, okay, what type of media? So you might be an advertising agent, but not necessarily a journalistic agency.
Yeah.
So I feel it's the same thing with thirst trapping, where you're kind of saying I'm available, I think.
Yeah.
You're kind of saying
at
I'm
the right price.
Yeah. And maybe you're not, but you're putting, I feel like it's an advert to say, offers welcome.
Offers welcome. Yeah. You know what happens with the OnlyFans and okay, tell me something. Those celebrities that have you heard about this? I'm digressing for a little bit. Have you heard about women going to like Dubai to do some crazy shears?
Yeah, to shake their ass.
No, not just shake
On
their
yachts.
ass. Not just shake their ass.
I remember we spoke about this on one of the episodes.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Like, yo, is it how can you put this? Sexual entrepreneurship, Yamutare.
Let me read the definition.
Because if you don't engage,
it is Ash.
If you
Because
don't
they
engage in
advertise
the actual
themselves
act,
on Instagram.
No, it is.
if you don't, okay, let's just say, okay, as sex now gone beyond the fact that you have to be physically touching someone.
Yes.
It's gone beyond that.
Yes.
Right? So meaning Guti.
Yes.
So meaning Guti, but you're right, because now you got the virtual items where you can where someone
Exactly.
in another country.
So some of these Instagram models, like Costa said, there's more beyond that. There's then packages. So
Also, if you
I'm
want,
test trapping, because if you notice, almost every woman when they post their photos, they always have to pose in a certain way.
Yeah.
They're showing their ass. They're
An
showing
angle
their why.
where-
Why can't you just? Yeah. Why can't you just get taken a full normal photograph?
a full body.
It's like you're twisting
Twisting
your
your-
body
twisting your body to-
hide
to
your
re-
Twisting your
stomach.
body.
To hide your stomach and to reveal your ass.
Yeah.
So I want to read the definition of entrepreneurship. It says entrepreneurship is the ability and readiness to develop, organize, and run a business enterprise along with any of its uncertainties in order to make a profit. The most prominent example of entrepreneurship is starting a new business. So, for me, I think there's one way I found where it's like I'm extracting value, and I feel like for me, you may get your value in terms of money. Some of it may just be in terms of the attention. That's the currency you.
Oh yes, that's
you
another
trade.
thing.
Yeah.
The likes.
We now have more. We now have a currency of likes. Shama,
Yeah.
can you imagine
Yeah.
that? Would you have?
Pedal in
Yeah.
likes.
Likes, brother.
Ish. Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyway.
And you can NFT your booty.
Yeah, you can. It's now possible, man. It's now possible to do stuff like that. Yo,
That's crazy.
It's like when J-Lo insured a bat and all the stuff. So now it's just people have just taken that and multiplied it a million times. Because now anybody can be a J-Lo thanks to Instagram.
But I think JLo has been surpassed by far now with all these implants.
Yeah,
and,
she's been with all these implants and everything. The Blake Chinas of this world.
It's weird. Speaking of Jennifer Lopez, she was at first
trendsetter.
but she wasn't a trendsetter by choice at the time. She actually wanted to reduce her butt at some point. Remember?
Are you serious?
Yeah. When she started out, she was like, my butt is too big. She didn't understand that then
It is a currency.
it is a currency. it became a currency later on, and now the
Kunema runs my user my bond notes. I want my notes.
my notes. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. But it's crazy. It's crazy. As you spoke about the old Dubai trips and everything, I remember meeting this old Indian dude. I will not mention his name, but he does. He told me it was in 2014, I think, or 2015. It was just after Christmas, and we're just talking about what we did for the holidays. I spent my holiday with my wife in Weza, and he's like, no, we're on some coast of some Philippines coast or whatever, with a lot of. He's a millionaire, but he's got billionaire friends. With some billionaire Indian friends of his, and with these beauty pageants. We're talking about top beauty pageants, who I can't mention obviously, but there were about 6 or 7 of these girls from around the world, world famous, and they said they would change. There were 3 guys, and they said they would change women whenever they would change sheets.
Wow.
You know how you change your sheets in the morning?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they did for
okay.
7 days for 7 days on that cruise ship.
Wow. That is.
And when he gave me the names of the girls, because I love the modeling industry, and pop culture, that. So I know these names, I revere these names. I was like, what? And these people are being paid, $1 million, $2 million bucks to be with them for a week.
TGS bank rate
US dollars.
$1 million.
US dollars.
That is
Think
some
about it.
expensive cooch, my guy.
Yes, each.
So they must be A-raters then.
And this guy is a Zim cat, but it's Indian.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's $1 million? And what's $1 million to a billionaire? It's
what's $1 million to a billionaire?
Yo.
So how do these girls get to attract these kind of dudes?
On the gram.
Exactly.
On the gram.
Because you know how it is, men were driven by ego. You want to be known to have slammed Mary J. Blige, Rihanna,
Okay.
whoever,
Is it
making
wrong?
good and the like.
Is it wrong for people to make money? I mean, prostitution has existed since
Ever
Bible
since.
days. Yeah. Is it
I
wrong?
don't think it's wrong, but I think it should be called out for what it is. We're now glorifying it and giving it some fancy line that it's not prostitution,
Should it be
it's this
demonized,
and that,
though?
and yeah.
Should
It
it be
shouldn't be
demonized?
demonized,
Because
but
if you're saying
no,
it's being
it shouldn't
glorified,
be.
then should it be
It shouldn't be demonized, but it should be glorified because
Why
it takes
not?
away somebody else's hard work. Some other woman is working hard to get a
No.
degree, to get a PhD, to
That
become
she
CEO
made
of a
that
blue chip
choice.
company.
She made that choice.
And
I want my daughter to know that.
Plus, she can do both.
You can work
be,
hard
You can be a lawyer, but also the
and still
strapping
be
on
an
the gram.
OnlyFans celebrity.
Yes.
but you know what?
Best of both worlds.
I was watching this thing on National Geo, I think, and it's this. They have these episodes called Taboo. It's like they feature things that are taboo in one of these episodes, if I remember correctly, they were talking about prostitution and how it and it being taboo. Obviously, it's a taboo issue, and this lady was being featured, and she was a proud prostitute. And come to think of it, not to say to belittle any other woman or whatever it is, but this woman put in work, bruh. When I say put in work, I mean, what I mean by that is that she was actually an investor in her prostitution. What I mean by that, let me be explicit and tell you what she would. She would
Okay.
No, she would then she would invest in doing yoga in lessons. She would invest in doing Kegel things. She would invest in doing
But I'm sure-
aida gym.
Uh-huh.
The exfoliation of the body.
But
and,
I think
and
I
all that
feel
and all
like-
that and all that. And
But it's the same as when they do plastic surgery and all this stuff. That's investing in the prostitution. The black
But
China
not-
of this
so
world.
not just that.
The point I'm trying to make is that she then was focused on doing and on researching and not how to pleasure a man and massages. I just gonna say. So when a guy used to come, the guys that she
Oh, God.
services, which are mostly married dudes, is that they actually really appreciate her. Like it was
I get you.
The way
You know, some stinky asshole.
no. It wasn't like in the streets. It's one of those like escort. That's
Yeah.
another thing. It's a prostitute, but when you say escort, it sounds a bit better.
Guys, sexual worker.
Yeah.
Sexual
Yeah.
worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, escorts.
And munhu wacho anenge atori you know what? She wears Chanel, she wears Louis Vuitton, and she's got
Aunyari naye kana uri kuDubai.
Waona manje. Saka munhu wakadaro manjika atori businesswoman. Because akutoita zvinhu zvinoita sei.
A person who sets up a business or businesses taking financial risks in the hope of profit.
Yeah. So she is a
Entrepreneur.
man. She's a businesswoman.
Do you know
All
what,
right,
guys?
so they should pay tax then. So they should pay tax.
Yes, that's the truth. They should pay tax.
Because I'm paying tax. I'm fucking paying tax.
We are taking this personal.
No, but for real. But in some countries, like obviously like Holland and Netherlands, they do pay tax.
Okay, how do you propose this tax is paid?
Not in kind, because Banachno Buddha.
The number of swipes on the VJJ.
Unless you're on my backward.
Nah, it's. I don't know, but like in Netherlands,
Extra fiscal machine.
and you know, in Amsterdam, it's legal for prostitution. It's not even a. So they do
Guys,
pay tax.
It's legal everywhere. Who's going to? I mean,
No,
here,
officially, I'm saying.
but I'm saying
No, it's-
what it's sex work.
Yes.
If as an 18-year-old Zimbabwean girl is on OnlyFans and she's selling, who's going to stop her?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And she's
Nobody.
here in Zim, and people just log on in.
Some are even underage. Some are even underage.
No,
because it's
OnlyFans
the internet,
won't
remember?
allow you to. OnlyFans won't allow you
No.
to.
How can they clarify and confirm?
I guess Ipapo. I guess
You
because
see,
I
that's
know
the thing.
of a case of this chick Anonzi Bad Barbie.
People are now prone to abuse.
And then?
Bad Barbie. So
How do you spell that?
That?
bad.
No, say that again. I need to Google it.
BADBHARDIE, I think. Bad
All
Barbie.
right.
Yeah. You know, like a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
She was underage. The day she turned 18, she went on OnlyFans. Pesapa, she was thirst trapping. Day she turned 18, she had a
And people
record.
couldn't wait.
Yeah, she had a record amount of subscriptions. Within a certain period of time, she made over $1 million. She recently bought a $6 million house.
Wow.
Is it not that
18.
weird? That weird chick who there's a chick who did the same thing, the thirst trapping, where she was selling her virginity online. That was fucked up, to be honest.
Yeah.
Brother, I thought
Alright,
I'm about
alright,
to turn
but-
18. Is she the same person? I'm about to turn 18 when I'm.
But guys-
shit.
No, it's not the same person, but
Huh?
Yeah, she was on TikTok and what.
but guys,
Mm.
why would you pay $5 to see somebody's punani will be
What? What's
anywhere
that?
and everywhere?
Look, the
You can just Google.
That's the
this
thing.
is this is also
Your
to,
fetish thing, huh?
yeah, I guess if you have access, if you drive a car and then someone else doesn't drive a car, you can both get to from point A to point B. But once you've driven one and owned one, you are most likely not going to want to take the bus.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's the same thing. I think once you pay and you see the levels, you know.
Guys.
eh,
No, I get you. It's
And
like
even-
Big
and
Brother
even-
Africa. Those nude scenes, you would only pay to be able to have access to seeing the shower scenes and all this stuff. I never used to get that, honestly.
And also besides that, I'm sure some of these people then start to interact with you. So whatever
Yeah.
fantasy,
So they know you personally.
Whatever fantasy, you go online, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I'm
Oh,
sure
Muto.
it's,
Yeah, you actually interact. Yeah, you can have a personal interaction for a certain fee.
yes.
Where
You
so
see.
it's like a call girl. It's just a glorified call girl type of.
Aye, tabi une against.
No, but think about it. I wish I'd come up with the OnlyFans app. Honestly, I envy.
No,
the
do you know what?
genius who came up with.
For me, I feel like, look, people, if it's your way of earning money, that's cool. Earn your money. I feel like as long as you're not hurting people, but I think saying it that way also is dangerous because there's a lot of things that
There's a
are
lot of
not good, but are not hurting people, but they're not good for society. But I feel like
Exactly, like drugs. Drugs aren't good, but it's somebody's prerogative. They can be taking their crack there and there. It doesn't affect me, but I still don't want it. I still don't want my child to grow up thinking, okay, instead of becoming an accountant, I can just become a drug dealer and make $1 million overnight. That's to me. That's what these women are saying. That hey, I've got a punani. I can make $1 million overnight.
and it's
What-
not just
white
women;
shirt-
it's also guys.
So in conclusion, if you want to sell your cooch online, it's up to you. But again, there's always another side to it.
But yeah,
There's always another side to
yeah,
it.
but be careful.
Just be careful. Do your thing. But
Yeah.
don't mistake it
Then-
for. But basically, I can't have a moral high ground over anyone who wants to do whatever the hell they want to do with their
Yeah.
body.
Me too.
I can't have
too.
a moral, but just know you can have pinda mazviriga zvine makwenzi.
Yeah. Yeah. I just worry. I just worry about the dark forces around. You know, the abuse that could happen to somebody and so forth. Like with any prostitution.
Uh-huh.
All right.
But I think, look, this is safer. I feel like this is safer because if you're going to be on Instagram, not Instagram, sorry, OnlyFans. This person has an account, a name, credit card information. You're traceable if you do something shady. We can find you. But street bagura and
that's it.
it.
Yeah, you have to fire.
Oh, you're right.
I actually
I get you.
It's a better way of getting things done.
Yeah, it's not like giving somebody on Twitter or whatever, and next thing you're meeting someone in some odd place and you're getting next slit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think for me,
I hear you.
My only worry is
it's safer
with kids. I know there was a time when people got used to selling forex on the streets. Not just that. I mean, it's still there, but by the time there's a generation that didn't want to work actually. To actually
it's
go to work.
It's desanitizing.
Where you know
it's desanitized work.
They have to
now work means nothing.
Yes, exactly. Where now hard work means nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You see. So for me, that's the worry. Okay, if you have a pretty daughter, you know, and I know bad developer body maybe earlier than
exactly.
Most, and then we don't have ways of.
You don't want to encourage her to go in that direction very quickly.
Yeah, and not only that, if she starts, how are you going to be checking OnlyFans every day?
You can't. That's the thing. You really can't. I know we're about to conclude, but like it's all right. That's my only concern. You know, I love the female body and all the stuff, but I'm a father at the end of the day. I gotta protect my daughter, and I want it to be raised right. I've got a niece of mine who adores Saweetie. You know Saweetie, the celebrity.
Yeah.
And you know, this other time I was like, you know, I love pop culture, so I also, you know, like the hustle and everything, and how people understand the celebrity culture and making money from fans. So she was like, you know what? Guess what happened with this chick? She was in, I think it was Atlanta or whatever. She's got a legendary story of one of these Miko's kids. Saw her on Instagram, DM'd her, flew her in, and you know, just started taking care of her. So she was like an overnight success. One of those where I'm flying you in, you're now my girlfriend, and this, and then the next
the guy
months,
who one of the Migos bought her a rose for her birthday.
Yeah.
And then he took it back.
And stuff like that. And like, you know what? That's the life. And you know, now she's got a nice booty, a nice tits. You know, she went for surgery. Your life is sorted, Tav. Your life is sorted. She was talking about it in so much admiration. And I'm like, but whatever happened to, you know, and it's like, you know, now people are now paying attention to your music. Do you think people pay attention to music? You hadn't done a bad job and whatever. And I'm like, really?
But Ichokwadi, that's, and the sad thing is, if we don't look at things sometimes in those ways, we can stay in this whole things are supposed to be this way, but they're not. That's the honest truth. They're not. Imagine you've got 7 years to be a doctor, or however many years to be a lawyer, and then we'll start from the bottom, going all the way till you make something here. Just shake your booty, get some implants, you know, thirst trap. You're probably earning the same amount, if not more.
Yeah. So in conclusion, our conclusion is going to be weird and mixed. Just be cognizant of what you're getting into. That's the thing. Just be cognizant. Be safe. Just be cognizant of what you're getting into, and know the pros and cons of it, because there are cons and there are pros, yes, but there are cons as well. So just be careful out there.
It's the nature of business.
It's the nature of business.
Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe.
Yes, please. And also visit my OnlyFans page.
Ash Long John.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
Crazy.
It's so crazy. And remember, the only way we used to be able to see things like that was in magazines. Look at this now, man. Yo,
Yeah, magazines, and they'll put stars on the TV.
Just scratch them out.
ah man.
And you stretch them out, you know what I mean?
Anyway, no, that's our show for today. Peace.